Yeah, so Leticia and Chris, what do you guys think is going to happen, dude?
I have no idea.
It's a good question. I don't know.
Board brands are weird right now, so it's hard to say.
You don't even need a board brand anymore.
It's, I mean, unless you're like, I mean,
You kind of do. Leticia doesn't.
No one.
Chris might.
I remember back in 1991 hearing people like, dude, skateboarding's fucked up right now. Skateboarding's crazy. Everyone's still saying the same goddamn thing.
They always say
It's
that.
always nuts.
Yeah, it's
like,
always.
So don't even trip. Like,
It's going to shape the way it is, and the people doing it are the ones that are going to shape it to where it's going.
But in the 90s, you needed a sponsor. You needed a board company.
Totally. I mean, like.
So, but now we could.
Skateboarding is going to be fine.
YouTube? As a whole,
Skateboarding is going to be fine.
Right. But as an industry.
That person who
as
just
an
quit
individual.
their shit, it's on them.
Right.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of outlets. There's a lot of there's YouTube. There's Instagram. You could build your own brand
you can
as
do
yourself.
whatever you want in this world.
Yeah.
I would like to see skateboarders build themselves like the YouTubers have done it, where they just like, you know, they document their lives, they film their skating, they show their personality through their own channels, and they monetize it.
Bro,
Skateboarders are too prideful and they're too worried about what everybody else thinks to be that forward thinking.
Totally.
Every guest that comes on this show, not everyone, but a lot of them, I tell them like, dude, every skater needs their own YouTube channel. Like everybody needs their own YouTube channel. You don't have to vlog. You don't have to be one of those dudes. Use it the way that you want to use it. You know, you could do what Boo Johnson's doing or a Nick Tucker or whatever they feel Nija with his Sundays or whatever.
Yeah.
Do whatever you feel is comfortable. Put your skate footage on there. You're already posting on Instagram.
Right.
Go out with your buddies. Maybe film yourself a little day in the life. Like skaters have filmers next to them all day. You know. Yeah. Build you up. You got to build up your own.
And if you're a camera operator or a filmer or whatever you want to call it, you could also just be like, you know what, I'm going to build my own channel, and I can be that dude.
Nigel Alexander.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it's all. But the skater, it's the same thing though. It's like like maybe that filmer doesn't want to, that skater doesn't want to. It's a vice versa thing, right? Yeah. They should all get together.
Dude, I seriously, when YouTube started popping off, like I really wish that I was putting all my footage on there.
Yeah.
And monetizing it.
Sure.
Like,
you could have had a lot of subscribers right now, Rush.
Probably, yeah.
We could have put this show on your channel.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
We've already had the 100,000.
I constantly think of the entire, like, how many times, like, not even how many times. I constantly think about, like, how much video content I've created for these companies, and I've helped build up their channels, and I wasn't doing it for myself.
Yeah.
Like, I think about that a lot.
Skaters kind of fall into that category as well.
For days.
Yeah, you're building that brand.
Yeah. You're building somebody else's house.
You're an independent contractor making somebody else's, building somebody else's house.
Yeah.
I'll say, like, I started a YouTube channel in 2011, I think, when I first lived here. And I was doing it, like, quite often. And then I started getting heckled by other people being like, yo, you can't just...
Yo, what are you doing?
Like, why are you doing that?
See, that's exactly
like, yo, why do you subscribe to my channel then?
Yeah, no,
well, no,
like
but that's exactly what I was saying earlier. Like, you get those voices and skateboarders in this little fucking bubble that we live in. Like when you were doing Barrack shit and people were like saying shit to you from those companies.
I wasn't hated on by my friends. It was the people that I worked for.
Yeah,
that's what
you know what I'm saying. So
that's the worst part.
When you work for someone,
explain what were you doing with the Barracks?
Oh, I was just on the Barracks all the time.
Oh,
I was just there. I was skating. I was still street skating, but I was.
So they would just pull you into their little skits and stuff.
I was
their little
segments.
segments.
And I would skate a lot.
But that was you were smart because you were ahead of the time. You kind of like. You finessed the photo incentive game because and that way you didn't necessarily have to be in the mags or like that, but you were doing more for these brands than some of the other riders on the team were, if we're being completely honest, and the amount of eyeballs that were on the shit and how hard you were repping.
Yeah, so I don't think some people saw skateboarding going the way it was through the internet.
Yeah.
They were like, oh no, print is the shit, and it was okay, but it was not, obviously it's not there anymore.
Was declining and the internet was, making a rapid increase.
So I'm saying, go ahead.
I was just like, do you think skate companies give photo or video incentive to be on our show?
No.
Not yet?
No. Why would they?
There's a lot of
I don't think there's a lot of people there's a lot of companies that now the incentive is gone. I feel like
it somewhat is, unless you have like the incentive of like winning a contest, maybe. But if you like
the impact
something
that we have on our show, whatever, on some of these people, like I wonder if there's some brands out there that are like, yo, if it's primitive, like, yo, if you get a 9 Club episode, we'll give you fucking $5,000.
I think that's kind of that's that skater's deal.
Oh, totally.
I almost think it's like the skater would be like, hey, I'm going on 9 Club. I'm going to wear your shirt. What about kicking me down?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, if you kind of get to a point where, like,
it's airtime.
We're part of that whole fucking Instagram, incentive program.
You know, I always remember back in the day hearing the Alien and Habitat. They never gave photo incentive at all, ever. And I thought that
they took care of their riders like fucking crazy.
Well, it was also that, like, hey, it's also a blessing to be a part of what we have going on.
Yeah,
you know.
I just think we're in a different world right now. That video footage isn't worth the incentive for companies to give. Nor do a lot of companies have the budget to give incentives.
It should be, I mean, now that you can kind of like see the analytics of certain things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if someone drops a fucking fire ass fucking like clip and it gets like over 1 million views, reposted, like,
right.
You should be able to like monetize that or use it as
or
leverage to
leverage, exactly, because
like, get a raise or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Right. In the skateboard industry, I don't know if it's there yet, but just like doing the music shit that I was doing, that like those analytics are how you present. Like, well, no, you're going to pay this amount because this many impressions are what we get and what we can deliver to you, and this is your return on your investment. Yeah.
The one person I think that's really good at it is like a Letitia, like with beats and everything, and she's just constantly like. But it's very natural, you know. It's not like she's like, "Hey, like sure, taking a photo."
At those analytics,
of course. I'm just saying that she's doing it well. She's wearing the product. She's genuinely using the stuff that's supplied to her.
Yeah, I think she loves the product and fucking
right. And those analytics are pretty fucking gnarly. I bet on her page.
Yeah. To Steez's point, though, as like a core skater, that's hard, right? Like, I was the dude. Like, it's funny you guys say that because. While Kelly was probably at the barracks back in the S days and they were fucking like, oh, you were doing your thing. I was out here like, I'm not at the barracks. And then
but you're working on a pretty sweet part or whatever it might be.
Yeah. But the higher ups, these people that I thought at the time, like, oh, the suits are just like, you need to be on the barracks. You need to be on the fucking he needs to be on the barracks. I'm like, what the fuck? No, hell no. Like, I'm not going to fucking be on the barracks. I'm going to go in the streets and skate. This is what I do. But obviously, in the grand scheme of things, the eyeballs, like, I get it, you know.
Well,
but
it's
hard.
There's a balance there.
That's how I met Don Brown, because Don started seeing me on the barracks, and he was like, "Oh, dude, he's one of our writers for Soltech," and he was like, "Yo, you're awesome on the barracks. So I just want to say thank you." And I was like, "Whoa, that's Don Brown. He's like the higher up dude saying thanks to me. Yeah, and I'm just like on the website, you know."
Right.
It's just the exposure.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, it's like I even think that you look at like a Gino Iannucci who would come out with like certain thing, just a little bit here and there, and it would be gold to us.
Yeah.
That doesn't work anymore. These young kids, they don't know Gino Iannucci. They don't know why this clip is so fucking important to everybody.
Right.
I mean, we like it. We love it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the kids don't. And hey, to be honest, I like it so much. I bought some Poet stuff. Like, I full on went his website and I bought it because I support my favorite skaters, dude.
You go on the 9. You buy anything on 9 Club?
I pay for the
rent. You just go in there and you take
skate.
shit.
You don't skate.
I pay for the rent.
We pay for the rent in the place.
Unbelievable.
I like that.
Someone actually DM'd me this morning. Say like, so I guess this is what happens when you buy your favorite skaters boards all the time. And he had a whole collection of Jamie Foy boards.
Oh,
wow.
amazing.
It was psycho.
Wow.
That's cool, dude.
I'll pull a screen
pull it up.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I like that though. Like Jason Dill, we were like, he said it in the what is it?
The Hype
Beast thing he did. He's like, he has his chain with his key on it, and he's like,
oh yeah,
he's like, worth more. All these fools getting these fucking big ass chains. Yeah, but
it's like it's $2,000 a month.
$2,000 a month. This chain.
This is the most expensive chain possible.
Yeah. I'll start wearing my key on my chain.
That was
hella balling.
That's pretty smart, dude. It's funny.
It's interesting though. It's interesting landscape these days.
Totally.
Yeah, we'll say this one more thing on this.
Go ahead.
Fruit flies. What's up with fruit flies?
What the fuck is fruit flies? No,
lawnmowers.
Dude, don't get me started on lawnmowers. I'm not even joking.
All right, let's go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Skateboarding, because I struggle with it. Like, damn, is it ever going to be what it used to be? Or like, how is it,
Never changed.
Right, but...
You changed. Skateboarding never changed.
Skateboarding didn't change, but like the voice of skateboarding changed. I'm just saying, like, Primitive. They, to me, are like the new girl but I skate for Girl and Chocolate. So they're still Girl and Chocolate. They're still that.
They're still higher ups. They're still
still
the big dogs.
Girl and Chocolate.
Yeah.
But this Paul made something out of nothing, and to see it right now is like, oh my God, they're fucking. Yeah, they're the Girl of Chocolate of 19.
Are you trying to transition into the European clip right now?
I'm not trying. I'm just saying that'd probably be a good transition to talk about. But
well, you got to look at it from both ways too. It's like Paul came from that,
right?
Yeah,
he's still got his finger on the pulse. Yeah. He knows what the kids are doing, who's hot, who's coming up. Heath is a fucking psycho when it comes to like scouting kids on Instagram and like figuring it all out. So they have that fucking like they know the formula and it shows.
Well, they know that the skaters are the ones that make the company,
right?
Yeah,
it's not the
there's that, but also the fact that Primitive is they went into the game basically being like, yo, we're gonna put out video content, and they're fucking just constantly putting out.
They have their own YouTube channel, and they're
using it. Yeah, they're using it. They're not just be like, here, Thrasher, take this.
Yeah.
You know, like in building their channel, they're building their own channel.
Yeah, and again, I always give props to Heath because I was there from inception to what it is. Well, not what it is now, but the early days. And he's got young kids who are always on Twitch playing video games. He watches that stuff, and I think that you have to be able to adapt to something like that and know what people are doing to be like, okay, we're going to keep all of our own content. We're going to own all our shit, and we're going to build our own channel so that people have to come to us and see it, because that's what everybody's doing. Everybody that's doing these like gaming channels and all these YouTubes and stuff, that is their content. They essentially own their masters. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're not passing it off to Thrasher or Transworld or whatever, and sticking to that formula and understanding it's going to take a while to blaze that path. But once you get there, it's like nobody can say
Chris
shit.
And I,
long-term hustle.
Yeah.
Marathon, not a sprint.
That was our thing when we started the show. Mm-hmm. It was like, let's just keep building this.
Yep.
Oh yeah. To be honest, you guys got offered by other people to be on theirs.
A lot of people.
Yeah, and you guys turned it down.
We didn't even have a conversation with them.
He was like, no,
yeah,
thanks.
just like, we're just gonna keep
I don't care how much the money is or this, or we never even got to that point. Just like, no, thank you. We appreciate that you see something in our show, but no, we're going to just keep doing this on our own, you know?
Yeah.
Also, we just didn't know if we could keep on doing this.
Well, I mean,
for real.
I mean, our whole thing too, Raj, was just like, so what? We're going to get like $500 a month, and they're going to put a, $4,000 Oakley ad in front of our shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of how it is.
Oh, totally.
So there's no surprise there. Yeah. I mean, so it's like, build it up. Long-term hustle. Yeah. No short-term hustle, you know? And that's what Primitive, they realize, cool, we're going to work on this long-term.
Yeah.
We're not going to go for the short-term view count.
I love it.